Hi there, welcome to Made by Not. I'm Anna, and today I am actually starting a new journal. For those of you who have been here for a while, a few years, you know that I have made several copies of this book into new journals. The latest one I made into a bird journal, not surprising, and the one before I made into a more eclectic style. It's a bird book, as you can see. Nya Fågelboken, it's a Reader's Digest. This one is from 1970. I have several editions. I believe I have 4 or 5 left of this book. I have sold a few as they are. 1970s. And I have been, whenever I see it at a low price, at a cheap price, I buy it at the thrift stores or online auctions, because I know I am never going to get tired of it. So I am going to make this into a journal. And the journal will be something that I believe is called a document style journal, which means that it will be stuffed with ledger and vintage documents and writing space and typing and that kind of stuff. I have a bunch of papers. I have a box of papers that I have pulled out. But the first thing, this one has been bumped. I can tell the corners it's been dropped or something. Maybe I will have to reinforce the corners. I don't know, maybe it was in the mail or something. I will start by gutting the book, like I always do. There's the, what's it called? Bookmark, permanent bookmark. I still have a bit of a cold, but it's getting better. And unfortunately, it's taking a bit of my voice. Oh, this one really wants to be let go. So I'm taking my X-Acto, not X-Acto. It's like a craft knife, and just try to cut it away from the text block, away from the spine. I think maybe it's time to change the blade in this. It seems a bit dull, as you can see. Okay. Trying to just pull it away from each other, the spine and the text block, and getting with a knife in between. You have seen me make this so many times if you have been here before, but if you're new, hi, welcome. This is how I got my books. Okay, so make sure the blade is pulled in. Put that away. Now I'm going to gently just clean up the covers a bit. And I was thinking not reinforcing this right now, because I might want to make a new spine, depending on a bit how much papers I want to get in. This will be saved. I love collaging with this, and I'm happy when I get it off in one piece like this. Here's another one. Perfect. So, and the spine is not in very good condition. The hinges, I can see through here when I lift it up to my window. So this will need quite a lot of reinforcing or a new spine. The spine as it is about 4 centimeters. So, and I might want it even bigger. But now I have taken it out of the text block out of the spine. Oh, I'm tired in my head today. It's this cold, it's really taken a toll on me. So just getting a sip of water. Trying not to spill it all over my desk would be good. So, I am not sure how many signatures, at least 7 I think. And let's start by go through the papers, by the way. Now I have got the book, so let's look at the papers. As I said, I have a box of them, or a basket full of them. First things first, these. This is an index from a ring binder, as you can see. And I just started a bit because I have up till 52. And I don't want that fat of a journal, but my idea was to have one of these as a start of each signature or as a second page of each signature, and hinge them to something, a bit of sewing of course, and do a collage or something interesting for the first page. So that was one idea I had, and it just got to 5. So imagine if I put these in and they would stick out like something. Hopefully. This is quite wobbly, so that's one idea I had. I don't know if I'm gonna go through with it or not, but I might. Take this off. These will probably go back into the journal, either as papers to write on or as backing of some journaling cards or something. So this will mainly be a writing journal. These have to be shortened a bit. Then I have, this came out of one of the botanical journals books I just purchased, and it was quite fragile, so I backed it onto some end paper from another book, and this will probably be like a tip-in thing somewhere, or maybe it will be on one of those pages. So neutral colors and things like that. We have an envelope someone has written on, and I have tea dyed, and I just want to incorporate this kind of stuff. More tea dyed envelopes in different styles and sizes, and flippies, you know. I like that. We have a dictionary, German, the lovely Gothic font from 1888. We have a few pages from, some of them are already folded. This is from a catalog, a reproduction catalog that was originally published in 1909, I think. So we have some of that. And of course, different kind of fonts, stamps, seals, kind of stuff that goes in a document journal. A couple of those. I have pages from the commercial self-instructor, or whatever the name is. This is just one page. This is about typewriting, quite fitting. And then we have this fold out that I think I could add somehow. It's blue. We have more typewriting keys in green. We have typewriting, commercial English, commercial self-educator, yes. And look at that desk, lovely. So that's that kind of stuff. This is from 1920. We have a bunch of ledgers. Some of them needs to be hinged to something else. Some of them don't. Some of them are already used and have lovely handwriting, and some of them are not used. So I like that. More writing paper. Ledger with a tab on. I love tabs. We have this is a 1968 Webster's Dictionary I folded and thought that could be fun. D for document journal. We have this. It's an index from a huge binder, and this one says J for journal or junk. We have tea-dyed paper, lovely and grungy. We have music paper. And we have, oh, let's see, I have so much papers. I'm trying to get them out of the box. Oh, right. This is an index, D for document journal, index card, divider, tip in, tip out, something. We have lined paper. I have folded one. And I have a bunch more in here somewhere. Yes, I do. And I have tea-dyed papers. I have this lovely cover of a document from 1901, a French document. So it has a tab flip there, so this will be great. We have a bunch of envelopes in different styles and ages and sizes. We have French documents. This one is from a typewritten on a typewriter, and no date, but quite interesting. 1945. We have a handwritten French document with a lovely embossing thing on, and this one is, let's see if I can find a date. No, but I believe it's from the turn of the century. We have this from a calculator book with a tab, of course. We have a bunch of invoices. 1919. 1893, 1913, 1914, 1921, and then we have some stationery from the company. We have Trojan Bond, 25% cotton fiber. This is typewriting paper. Love it. We have some different things. This is from the Webster's Dictionary. I believe it was supposed to be on a dust jacket, but I thought that could be good. We can make something fun of that. I have thank you. Cover from a music sheet music thingy. I have a huge envelope, and then I have these. If you have been here, you remember I made a big masterboard on a roll of paper, and I collaged and it was huge, and now I decided to cut it up into size and use it as pages. Maybe it can be if I fold them the other way, they could be the first pages of some of the signatures. They can be just pages, anchor pages, whatever. I really love those. And I only have 3 for now, but because I was going to try and see what happened, but I think I will make some more. So as you can see, I have plenty of paper that's gonna go in here. So I'm not gonna use very many pages from the original text block, maybe 1 bird or 2, but this will be yumminess. And I also have more French documents that I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna go through some Italian documents that I got, and yeah, it will be a very interesting journal, I hope. So we're going to use some of the pages from this book. Not very many. Let me see. And I don't have to use from this one because I have 2 other text blocks taken out from the same kind of book. So I want some of the text pages, because that can be interesting. Maybe 1 per signature, I'm not sure. So this one is a good one. Okay then. Maybe I can hinge that to something. Let's see if I can tear it off. So we have 3 folios there. I guess that we can go to the back. And this is like the opposite what I usually do. I try to get as much of the fancy images as possible, and today I don't want it. For 2 reasons. 1, this is not a bird book. And 2, these pages are quite white if you compare it to the others, even though they have yellowed a bit from the edges. These are great to use when you are cutting up the signature threads. The staple remover, really good. You can use it for more than removing staples. Let's see if I can. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And 7. So now I have 7 of them, plus 1 I can hinge to something. Let me see if I can find a bird that I really want to use. Maybe the same. Oh, he's cool. The heron. He's big though. I would like an owl, because owls, you know, they're supposed to be wise, and they're supposed to be, well, yeah, wise owls. Oh, that is so cute. Which one is on the front? It's this one. Okay. I wonder what type that is. Maybe it says somewhere. Lots and lots of fussy cutting. Maybe it says somewhere. Oh, it's okay. Kattugla is the Swedish name. Then I have to go to the index, which is here, and see if I have one somewhere. Okay. Okay. Number 53. Okay, page 53. Oh, he looks sad. This one I have used several times for covers as well. I love that one. I have to decide. Maybe I can do a fussy cut and add somewhere. It looks so much better on the cover. This one. Cool. So we have these. With the base, and I'm going to do some tea dyed or coffee dyed. 4, 5, 6, and 7, and I don't want the white page at the back. It's going to be gonna toy here with an idea. Where did I put the index? Here they are. I just want to see what it looks like if I add them. I have to reinforce these because they're quite thin. 1 and 2. 3. I haven't even done 7. I've done 5. 4. And 5. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know if I like that. I have to think about it. I have to think about it. This one as well. This was just a one-off paper. I don't know where it came from, but I coffee dyed it somehow. And it's lovely and grungy. I wonder if I can fold them halfway, or if I should fold them and pinch them. I have to think about that. Well, this is the start of the journal. So what's next? Next is deciding whether I should make a new spine. Next is starting to get all these papers together somehow, and deciding what will go in and not, and thinking about, yeah, the structure of the journal, kind of. And that will be another video, because now I have done the most important. I have got to the book, I have started to pick out the papers, and I'm going to start cutting them down to size, and then we'll see what happens. So that is a video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below. Do you want to follow along in this project and see what happens? I'm really excited about it, the project, and I hope it will be a good one. Lots of tabs and lots of documents and stuff. Exciting times. Yeah, and I will probably do something to the cover as well. I'm gonna add some labels or something, both front and back, and see if I can make it look a bit more office style-ish. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this short and sweet video. I believe I was, half an hour. That's kind of a good one, I think. I will be back shortly with another video, and hopefully with this one, this journal. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.